Hello, everyone. Welcome inside the press box here at historic Corbett Field for tonight's matchup between the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs and the visiting Badlands Big Sticks. Game 2 of a 2-game home series for the Sabre Dogs, and can you believe it? Game 64 of a 64-game regular season. The Sabre Dogs not done after this game. They will play a home game on Tuesday. Souris Valley in the red tops, the white pants, the Carolina blue caps. Their dugout is on the right side of your radio dial. As far as Badlands is concerned, they're in the all grays with the navy blue caps. And you are listening to Sabre Dogs baseball right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. I'll be alongside you all evening. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. You're listening on AM 1390 KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv. Boys, Souris Valley with the Lewis division already wrapped up. They'll play a home game on Tuesday. We're battling like they were fighting for a playoff spot last night and ended up walking off in the bottom of the 10th. We'll take a listen to some highlights from that game a little later on in the pregame show, which is presented by Advanced Business Methods. Sabre Dogs with a 7-6 victory in extra innings over the Badlands Big Sticks, who are actually fighting for a playoff spot. Souris Valley still unsure who they will play on Tuesday. It will be either the Big Sticks or the Trappers. Currently, Badlands has a half-game lead, which means if they win tonight's game, it will be Sabre Dogs Big Sticks. If they lose and the Trappers win, it'll be Sabre Dogs Trappers on Tuesday. Once again, that game will be right here on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, the YouTube channel, and ExpeditionLeague.tv. Well, kind of a wacky game last night. Souris Valley pitched a position player, made his Expedition League pitching debut in the top of the 10th inning. He allowed just one base runner on a walk, no hits given up, and that was able to send it to the bottom of the 10th, a tie game 6-6, and Chauncey Callier took care of the rest. Bragg Easton was that position player that pitched the top of the 10th. We caught up with him pregame on the Sabre Dogs Spotlight right here on the network. And welcome to the Sabre Dogs Spotlight. Pregame ahead of the Sabre Dogs matchup against the Big Sticks. 5:35 start on a Sunday. We're joined by outfielder Bragg Easton. And I say outfielder, but I use that term loosely because you played pretty much everywhere. First base, and last night, making your pitching debut. What was that like in the top of the 10th?
It was pretty interesting, a little bit nerve-wracking. I haven't pitched in 4 years, so it was different for sure.
Bragg comes into the top of the 10th. He doesn't allow a run. The Sabre Dogs end up walking it off. Chauncey Callier with the game-winning hit. What was going through your mind as that was happening?
He's a very clutch player. He's got a couple of walk-off hits here at Corbett Field this year and can always rely on it.
You yourself have played quite a few positions. And talk a little bit about the depth, because a lot of guys have moved around on the field.
Yeah, we're definitely have to make some changes on the field. Got position guys throwing. We got pitchers sometimes playing on the infield, and outfielders moving to the infield, just missing some guys that go home for college and so on. So.
Playoffs coming up on Tuesday. How excited are you guys about that?
It'll be a packed house. It'll be pretty fun. Really excited about the support the community puts out at the games. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bragg. That's the Sabre Dogs Spotlight pregame ahead of Sabre Dogs and Big Sticks. One last time in the regular season. Playoffs on Tuesday. First pitch tonight, 5:35. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. Awesome stuff pregame from Bragg Easton. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network as the pregame show continues live from Corbett Field. We're joined in the press box by Megan Von Barron, and what a banner inaugural season for the Sabre Dogs so far. Megan, just kind of your reflections from this 64 games that we've witnessed so far.
Well, thanks, Colin. It has been a ride. As all these guys have talked about, they gelled really quickly, and I think that was a surprise to everyone. I think coming in, they didn't know anyone. The coach didn't know anyone. He'd only seen them on paper, and they really took off, and they made a huge impact for the Sabre Dogs going forward, I think.
Let's talk about the community. Minot coming out and supporting the team, and they've come out over 1,000 just the other night, and the players appreciate it. But the fans have been great in this community in Minot. What can you say about them embracing this team in its first year?
Talking to the guys throughout the season, you know, having a packed crowd here, it really just brings in the energy, and no matter where they are in the game, it just gives that little boost that those guys need to keep going and keep pushing in a game, especially like last night where that grind is huge and that big hit is massive, and it's important to just keep in the game. A crowd like this getting behind them just helps them push right over the edge and get that W.
Awesome. The pregame show from Corbett Field will continue in just a moment as we inch closer and closer to first pitch. Game 64 in the Sabre Dogs schedule. Souris Valley and Badlands going head-to-head in just a few moments. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball. More pregame show on the other side of this break. There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
And welcome back inside the press box at Corbett Field. The pregame show continues live from Minot, North Dakota. Some Expedition League baseball being played in the Magic City, and last night was a fun one. Extra innings, they went 10 innings, and the Sabre Dogs win it 7-6. A walk-off hit by Chauncey Collier. And Megan, I'm just going to ask you to talk a little bit about the effort from these guys. A position player pitching the top of the 10th. They don't really have anything necessary to play for with their playoff fate already being decided, and yet they go out there and pick up a walk-off win.
I think even though stats-wise they don't have anything to play for, they're still playing for pride. They're still playing for momentum. However many wins you can pick up here at the end is only going to benefit you going into the playoffs. And feeling good and having good at-bats up there is just going to give you that extra confidence boost you're going to need in the playoffs. And we were just talking before, too, about Chauncey. This guy is clutch. He comes up here in these key situations, and he's walked off several times before this as well at home.
Well, and many of you might not know this, but when we went down to get Chauncey Collier for the postgame interview, he told us he didn't want to be interviewed and that he felt that Hunter Holland, who actually had a go-ahead homer in the second inning, should be the guy to get the interview. So Chauncey Collier, kind of a humble guy, and like you said, coming through in the clutch. And
I think that talks to the character of this team as a whole, too. They just have each other's back.
Time for the Star Spangled Corbett Field. First pitch coming up in just a few moments. We'll have starting lineups for you right after the national anthem by Lexi Wyman.
See by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our
Lexi Wyman, a North Dakota native and award-winning country artist. North Dakota's own Lexi Wyman with the Star-Spangled Banner. Take a look at the starting lineups, how both teams will come up to the plate. Started off with the visiting Badlands Big Sticks. Ben Toma, the catcher, tonight will lead things off for the Big Sticks. Jake Thurber bats second. He leads the Expedition League in quite a few batting categories. He's similar to E.J. Rennell, just rakes at the plate this season. Augie Francis bats third. The cleanup hitter will be Wyatt Setti, and the shortstop tonight, Drew Staley bats fifth. Caleb Binstock bats sixth, as he is the designated hitter. Actually, the first baseman, Eli Young, Carson Backer, and Christian Padilla round out the rest of the order for the Big Sticks. Brock Bauckham at third base tonight. First time that he's been at that spot as a starter. He's back in the leadoff spot for the Sabre Dogs. Mason Dennison bats second. The shortstop, E.J. Rennell, will be out in center and batting third. Clay Ashworth, the second baseman, back at the cleanup spot yet again. Justin Glover at first base per usual, bats fifth. Ben Smith in the sixth slot behind the plate for the Sabre Dogs. Hunter Holland will be out in left field. He bats seventh. Bragg Easton, the designated hitter, is eighth. And then rounding out the order is Steven Skaggs, the right fielder for Souris Valley. Sabre Dogs managed by Corey Thompson, his first year with this team in the inaugural season of Expedition League play. Once again, a 7-6 walk-off victory. This is game 64 of a 64-game regular season. We'll have the playoff game for you on Tuesday right here on the Sabre Dogs Network, all the usual channels. Don't forget to hit us up on social media. Tell us where you're listening from. Sabre Dogs across multiple platforms, and, of course, at the Cullinator 34 on Twitter. Let us know your favorite memories from the season as we wrap up this regular season in the Expedition League. When we come back, we'll have first pitch for you right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Baseball's right around the corner, don't worry. This has been the pregame show live from Corbett Field, presented by Advanced Business Methods. Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. 2Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit 2darkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
I'm Chauncey Callier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Chauncey Callier on the bump for the Sabre Dogs tonight. He's been playing third base for the past few games, and the first pitch that he delivers is a strike to the leadoff batter, Ben Toma, as we get this game started. Sabre Dogs and Big Sticks in the Magic City tonight. The final regular season game in Expedition League play. Toma lifts this one, shallow left field. Brock Bockham comes in from third base, waves everyone off, makes the catch, and that is out number one. Chauncey Callier has not started a game on the mound for the Sabre Dogs. At heart, he's a position player. He's pitched a little bit, 3 innings of work this season in relief. And Callier has an ERA of 0. Hasn't given up a run in any of those pitching outings. Next batter that he'll face is Jake Thurber, a left-handed hitter, first lefty that the right-handed throwing Callier will face, and he delivers a called strike on the first pitch to him. Sabre Dogs really trying to rest up for that Tuesday game, so they start a position player tonight. Chauncey Callier on the mound. 0-1 count. Next delivery misses inside to Thurber. Well, Jake Thurber having a great season offensively for the Big Sticks. Put this one on one hop to the second baseman, Ashworth. He gloves it, throws to first, and that is out number 2. So Chauncey Callier moving quickly through the Big Stick order early on in this one. That brings Francis to the plate. And Augie Francis out at center field tonight for the Big Sticks. He's from the University of New Mexico Highlands. And he takes the first pitch outside, 1-0 with 2 outs. Nobody on for Francis. He's the number 3 batter in the order. But on deck in a 2-out situation is Wyatt Sedian. Next pitch swung on. Lifted foul down the right field side of things and out of play. Steven Skeggs was tracking, but he ran out of room. A 1-1 count. Francis stands back in there. Chauncey Callier out of Lurleen B. Wallace Community College delivers one that is skied to right field. Steven Skeggs waiting for it. He makes the play, and Chauncey Callier fires up the Corbett Field fans. A position player goes clean through inning number 1, and the Sabre Dogs offense will go to work after this break. Bockham, Dennison, Rennell coming up. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Cullen Holt. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at @thecullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
Hi, I'm Brock Bockham, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Brock Bockham leads things off for the Sabre Dogs offense in the bottom of the first. A 1-2-3 inning for Chauncey Callier in the top of the frame, starting for the Sabre Dogs. So Bockham, the left-hander, will face off against Cole Torgerson, the right-handed pitcher for the Big Sticks. Brock Bockham having a good season. Second in the Expedition League in hits. This one's right back into the glove of Torgerson on the ground. He tosses underhand over to first. And that's a quick out, number one, here in the bottom of inning number one. So that brings Mason Dennison to the plate. Right-handed hitter out of the University of West Florida. Leads the Expedition League in at-bats. He's registered 259 of them this season. First delivery to him. In there for a called strike. 0-1 to Dennison. And now E.J. Rennell is on deck. Arguably the best player in the league. The stats say he's the best hitter in the league. Dennison fouls that one off his ankle. 0-2. So Mason Dennison had a very good sophomore year at West Florida. Torgerson has an ERA of 9 flat. Delivers a pitch upstairs. 1-2 now to Dennison. E.J. Rennell waits on deck. Torgerson delivers. Rennell jumps at that pitch inside and pulls it foul out of play over the Big Sticks bullpen. 1 out, nobody on for Dennison. Who's hitting .305 this season. Next delivery to Dennison. This time he pushes it foul opposite way. Over on the right field side, out of play. 1-2 remains the count as Dennison stays alive with a pair of foul balls. Torgerson kicks and delivers. Dennison jumps on it. This could get fair in the corner, but it's just foul. But Mason Dennison was looking at extra bases if that had hung inside of the line. Instead, he makes his way back to the batter's box. E.J. Rennell still waiting in the on-deck circle. Dennison steps back in the batter's box. Torgerson delivers. Dennison out in the left field. It's a base hit. Mason Dennison comes through with 1 out. That brings E.J. Rennell to the plate. He can do damage when he wants to. Leads the league in at-bats, home runs, RBIs, you name it. On-base percentage, on-base plus slugging. E.J. Rennell, Chattahoochee Valley Community College. Next year will be Lenoir-Rhyne University. He had a home run back in the 4th inning of last night's game. Takes the first pitch low and away with a runner on first and 1 out. A scoreless game in the bottom of inning number 1 between the Sabre Dogs and Big Sticks. This is the Sabre Dogs Network. KRRZ, YouTube, ExpeditionLeague.tv. Throw over to first. Dennison gets back safely, and that's a good move from Torgerson because Mason Dennison leads the league in stolen bases. Rennell still at the plate. 1-0 count. Torgerson delivers. Dennison goes. Rennell lifts it to center. Mason Dennison's going to be caught. Went all the way to second, and now he heads back to first in time. Boy, Mason Dennison with a real big jump on that fly ball. Got all the way to second base before turning back around. Mason Dennison and Caleb Binstock at first base, messing with each other. Dennison says, "Hey, buddy," untucks his jersey. First pitch to Clay Ashworth now is outside with 2 outs and a runner on. 1-0 count to the Yakima Valley College guy. Ashworth hitting .359 this season. Throw over to first and Dennison back standing. Clay Ashworth, a right-handed hitter. Another pickoff attempt coming right back to Dennison, and he's back in sliding. 1-0 count to Ashworth. Now Dennison goes, foul ball out of the glove of Ben Toma. So Dennison will make his way back to first. A 1-1 count to Ashworth now. Clay Ashworth came to the Sabre Dogs with Seth Kuykendall, a pitcher, who we've been told will start the playoff game on Tuesday. Ashworth back in the box. Dennison at first, bottom of inning number 1, and we're scoreless. Dennison dancing around with the lead at first. Boy, the Sabre Dogs dugout is real loose, and you can't blame them. Last regular season game of the year, they can't change their playoff fate. They've already locked it in. Top dogs in the Lewis division as Ashworth fouls that one back, 1-2. Cole Torgerson, right-handed pitcher. He's out of the University of Jamestown, originally from Billings, Montana. One of the more recent additions to this Big Sticks team. Has appeared in just one game. That was his last start. 1-2 count to Ashworth. Throw back over to first again. Dennison gets back. Boy, we flew through the first 5 outs of this ball game, and now in this at-bat against Ashworth, Torgerson taking his time and making sure Dennison doesn't steal a base on him. That pitch misses above the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Clay Ashworth. Ashworth stands back in there. Torgerson delivers. Dennison's going, and that's a base hit. Out into left field. Dennison rounds for third. And now he's going to be waved home. A little trouble handling out in left for Young, and Dennison will score standing. Sabre Dogs up 1-0 in the bottom of the first. An RBI double by Clay Ashworth. Boy, the Sabre Dogs have not taken their foot off the gas pedal late in the season. Tremendous effort by this team. Would be easy to throw in the towel when you've got, as far as standings go, nothing to play for. So Glover stands in there as the next hitter. A left-handed batter, second in the league in RBIs behind only E.J. Rennell. First pitch fouled straight back up over the grandstand here at Corbett Field. Glover out of Eckerd College, hitting .309 this season for the Sabre Dogs. Torgerson delivers. Glover waves at that pitch and comes up empty. And he's in an 0-2 hole. Steven Skeggs is on deck. Or Ben Smith, that is on deck. In a 2-out situation with a runner on second. Justin Glover hitting well with runners in scoring position. Torgerson delivers the 0-2. Glover swings and misses at it, and that is how the inning will end. Sabre Dogs do strike for the first run of the ball game, however, on an RBI double by Clay Ashworth to score Mason Dennison from first. When we come back, the Sabre Dogs have a 1-0 lead. Chauncey Callier will pitch his second inning.
And Rings game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Wyatt Sedian leads things off for Badlands in the top of the second. First pitch to him just misses from Chauncey Callier, who had a clean 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first. Next delivery in there for a called strike to Wyatt Sedian. Sedian comes into this game hitting .291 this summer. Right-handed hitter facing the righty Chauncey Callier. Pops that one straight up. Everyone charging. Clay Ashworth comes in from second. Mason Dennison calls him off from short. And that is out number one. Drew Staley steps up to the plate now. Staley this season hitting .297, another right-handed hitter in the big stick lineup. Takes that one off the outside part of the plate, a 1-0 count. On deck now is Caleb Binstock with one out and nobody on. Callier delivers, and this one is driven to left field, hit right at the left fielder, Hunter Holland, though. And that is out number two. Boy, Chauncey Callier has retired the first 5 batters in a row. Caleb Binstock steps into the left-handed batter's box. Binstock hitting .265 for the Big Sticks this summer. First pitch to him, he swings at it, bounces at one hopper over the line on the first base side and foul. Oh and 1 with 2 outs. Next pitch to Binstock. He drives this one to right field. It's a long way, and it is gone. Caleb Binstock with a solo shot to tie things up in the top of the second. A 2-out home run. Chauncey Callier gives up his first hit of the ball game and his first run as a pitcher in the Expedition League. He's pitched 3 innings for the Sabre Dogs in relief before. Didn't give up a run until just now when Caleb Binstock took him to right field. All even at 1 apiece in the top of the second. And Eli Young comes to the plate. Callier's first delivery, low and in. Top of the second on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. A beautiful Sunday evening at Corbett Field. Callier delivers this one, real soft dribbler to third. Brock Bockham comes in, plays it, throws to first, and that is how the inning will end. So another good inning for Chauncey Callier, but the one blemish was a ball hit hard to right field that left the park to tie things up 1-1 on the scoreboard. Bottom of the second is next. Ben Smith, Hunter Holland, Bragg Easton. When we come back. There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydro massage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask.
I'm Ben Smith, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Ben Smith steps up to the plate, a 1-1 ball game in the bottom of the second. Souris Valley and Badlands going at it. The final game of the regular season for the Sabre Dogs. Playoffs coming up on Tuesday, and they could very well face the Big Sticks in that Lewis Divisional playoff. Ben Smith out of Bucknell University takes the first pitch in there for a strike. It'll be Smith, Holland, and Easton hitting in this inning. Righty-righty matchup here against Torgerson. Breaking ball. Smith takes him to straightaway center. Augie Francis camping underneath it, though, will make the play, and that is the first out in the bottom of the second. So Hunter Holland steps up to the plate. Right-handed hitter. Talked to him in the post-game show last night. Had a big home run in the second inning. Right-handed hitter. Torgerson delivers. Holland gets underneath it. Skies it to shallow right. Going back from second is Backer, and he will make the play. Moving back onto the outfield grass, and that is the second out in the bottom of the second. So Bragg Easton comes to the plate, pitched a clean top of the 10th in his Expedition League pitching debut last night. Now as a left-handed hitter, he steps into the batter's box. Left hand all taped up from stitches that he had to get. Injured on a base running play. No balls and a strike on the first pitch to him. Torgerson delivers. Easton chases. Gets just a piece of it. Puts it on the ground, foul behind the plate. Steven Skaggs, the 9-hole hitter, is on deck with 2 outs and nobody on. Easton's hitting .267 this season. Chases that pitch, swings and misses, and down he goes on strikes. 1-2-3 inning there for Torgerson. We remain tied at 1 as we head to inning number 3 on the Sabre Dogs Network. 1390 KRRZ is our flagship station. More baseball after this. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
I'm Hunter Holland, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Top of the third action on the Sabre Dogs Network. Carson Backer leads things off for the Big Sticks. And a big moment here at Corbett Field. One of the fans has just proposed. I think she said yes. Some special stuff happening at the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs Sunday evening proposal. Looks like it went well. Carson Backer leads things off in the top of the third as we return to baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. First delivery inside to him from Callier. It'll be Backer, Padilla, and then top of the lineup, Ben Toma. Callier has retired all six of the 7 batters that he's faced, other than Caleb Binstock, who hit a solo home run off of him just an inning ago. That one fouled off, a 1-1. He chases it off the end of the bat and pushes it foul. 1-2 now to Carson Backer. Backer hitting .224. That pitch bounces in. Gets away from Ben Smith, and the count goes 2-2 to Carson Backer. Christian Padilla waiting on deck. Callier delivers. Off-speed pitch. Backer swings at it and misses. Down he goes on strikes, and that's the first strikeout of the game for Chauncey Callier. That's Callier's 3rd strikeout of his Expedition League pitching career. And Christian Padilla with his first at-bat of the ballgame. Padilla hitting .241 this season for the Big Sticks. He's a right-handed hitter. First pitch swinging, fouls it straight back. 1 out, nobody on for Padilla. An 0-1 count in the top of the 3rd. A 1-1 ball game on the Sabre Dogs Network. Callier delivers off the end of the bat. Foul territory, Justin Glover chasing, but he's going to run out of room. Can't get to it in time, and now an 0-2 count to Christian Padilla. Out of Spokane Falls Community College, he'll be a sophomore next season. Callier gets the sign and delivers the 0-2. This one is straightaway center. It's going to drop in front of Rennell for a base hit. A 1-out knock for Padilla. And Ben Toma will hit with a runner on. Top of the order for the Big Sticks. Popped up to the 3rd baseman his first time up. So he's 0 for 1. Callier set for the first pitch to him. And it is bounced foul on the 3rd base side. 0-1 with 1 out. Toma stands in there, skies this one to right field. Steven Skaggs misjudged it, has to charge, and it's going to drop in front of him. Now it bounces over his head and rounding for 2nd and 3rd of the runners, and they're going to get in safely. Boy, Steven Skaggs completely misjudged that one off the bat of Ben Toma. Was caught going backwards, had to adjust, redirect, and head forwards. Had it bounce right in front of him and then over his head. Left-handed hitter Jake Thurber steps up to the plate. Runners on 2nd and 3rd for Thurber. First delivery to him. Misses inside from Callier, 1-0. Now Augie Francis is on deck with 1 out. That one sliced down the first base line and foul. Count goes 1-1. One delivery to Jake Thurber. Pops it straight up. Mason Dennison at short waiting for it. Just on the edge of the outfield grass. He makes the catch. Runners hold. And that's the 2nd out here in the top of the 3rd. Game remains tied at 1. Chauncey Callier on the mound for the Sabre Dogs. His first start as a pitcher this season. Has played outfield and 3rd base mostly for Souris Valley. Augie Francis steps into the batter's box. Takes the first pitch, it's low. Well, one of the pregame traditions for the Big Sticks is to play hacky sack. So Augie's out there in his shorts, the BP tops, and they're all playing hacky sack before the game. Two-0 count as that pitch misses from Callier. Callier delivers. This one hit hard on the ground. Dennison scoops it up. Long throw to first. Glover reaches out for it and completes the putout. Chauncey Callier pitches out of a jam. He had 2 runners in scoring position, but the Big Sticks leave him there. When we come back, 1-1 game. Sabre Dogs will roll out Steven Skaggs, Brock Bauckham, and Mason Dennison. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Steven Skaggs leads things off for Souris Valley in this inning. Bottom of the third, Sabre Dogs and Big Sticks knotted up at 1. First pitch to Skaggs, misses upstairs. 1-0 count from Cole Torgerson. Next delivery, swung on and threw into left field on the ground by Skaggs. Leadoff base hit, and we got a runner on first for the top of the lineup, Brock Bauckham. Baukham's 0 for 1 with a ground out back to the pitcher. Left-handed hitter stands in there with a runner on first. Bauckham came into this game hitting .349. Torgerson delivers the first pitch to him, low and in. And now Mason Dennison is on deck. Brock Bauckham out of Emmanuel College. Lifts this one straight up. Now it's going to drift into left field. Going back on it is Setian, but coming in to make the play is Eli Young. And that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. So Mason Dennison steps up to the plate. Dennison's a right-handed hitter. 1 for 1 with a single in the first inning. Throw over to first. Steven Skaggs goes sliding back. Dennison hit .236 at West Florida. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Skaggs slides in and he's tagged out. That's the second out in the third inning. And Steven Skaggs caught stealing. He's got a lot of speed, has done some pinch running for the Sabre Dogs. Just didn't quite get it there. Sabre Dogs over 200 stolen bases this season. A huge amount. That one lifted. Foul territory coming over is Binstock from first. Near the fence, he makes the grab and ends the inning. When we come back, a 1-1 ball game continues from Corbett Field. Sabre Dogs and Big Sticks, a Lewis Division battle. Badlands trying to get a playoff spot. Sabre Dogs trying to find out who they'll play at home on Tuesday. More baseball after this when we come back Wyatt Sedian will lead things off. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
Chocolate lovers rejoice! Chocolate Cactus Bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate Cactus Bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day!
I'm Greg Easton, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Wyatt Sedian, Drew Staley, and Caleb Binstock trying to break a 1-1 tie in the top of the fourth inning. Chauncey Callier still on the mound for the Sabre Dogs, a position player at heart. This one lifted right to Brock Bauckham at third. He's camping out underneath, set up a tent, and then caught the ball. And that is out number one in the fourth inning. One pitch, one out for Chauncey Callier, and Drew Staley comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1, lining out to left field his last time up. Caleb Binstock is on deck now. First guy to really be able to get anything off Chauncey Callier, that solo home run. That one lifted a little flare to left field. Mason Dennison goes back and makes the catch on the run for the second out of the inning. So that brings Caleb Binstock to the plate. Solo shot in the second inning. He's the reason why it's 1-1. Left-handed hitter out of the University of Jamestown. First pitch fouled straight back into the screen. He hit .404 at Jamestown with 43 RBIs. Originally from Grand Forks, North Dakota. Big junior year for him. He'll be a senior next season. Takes that pitch up and away. Count goes even at one apiece with 2 outs and nobody on. Eli Young is on deck, hoping to get an at-bat here. Binstock on the ground. Clay Ashworth makes the easy play, throws to first, and Chauncey Callier with yet another 3-up, 3-down inning. A guy who has only 3 innings of work coming into this game has allowed just 1 run as a pitcher in the Expedition League, and that's tonight. 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. E.J. Rennell, Clay Ashworth, and Justin Glover as we continue Sabre Dogs baseball coverage on the Sabre Dogs Network. Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at the Cullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game.
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
EJ Rennell, Clay Ashworth, and Justin Glover will try to break this 1-1 tie in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Rennell in there for a called strike. So he's down 0-1 out of Chattahoochee Valley Community College. His sophomore campaign there. Saw him play in 21 games as he takes that pitch low and away for the count to go 1-1. He hit .233 in those 21 appearances, including a game in which he hit 3 home runs. Torgerson delivers inside, 2 balls and a strike to Rennell. EJ Rennell leads the league in batting average. Hitting in the 400s is that when it's outside. Honestly, Rennell has just been tearing up the Expedition League. Now he drives one to left field. This could be home run number 20, and it is. Air Force One has liftoff. Take a lap, EJ Rennell. It is 2-1 Sabre Dogs in the bottom of the fourth. EJ Rennell continues his tremendous season in the Expedition League. Clay Ashworth steps up to the plate. His team on top 2-1 now. Ashworth is 1 for 1 with a double. First pitch swinging. Comes up empty. No balls and a strike to Ashworth. Yakima Valley College. Ashworth takes. That pitch is low. A ball and a strike on the scoreboard for Ashworth, and now Justin Glover is on deck. Clay Ashworth takes that strike. 1-2 now to Ashworth. Before Rennell went yard, he had the lone RBIs for the Sabre Dogs with a double in the first. Torgerson delivers, swung on and missed by Ashworth. Down he goes. Second strikeout of the game for Torgerson. Well, the game we're keeping a real close eye on is Pierre versus Hub City. I believe the Big Sticks are keeping a pretty good eye on that one as well. Pierre up 3-1 on the Hot Shots in the bottom of the second. If the Big Sticks were to lose here and that Trappers score stayed the same, it'd be Pierre and Souris Valley at Corbett Field on Tuesday. Glover, rainbow shot, shallow center. Francis comes in, makes the grab, and that is out number 2 in the bottom of the fourth. Ben Smith comes to the plate. Right-handed hitter. EJ Rennell with a solo home run to lead off this inning. He stays hitting home runs. Breaking ball in there for a strike to Ben Smith. That was his 20th of the season. That leads the Expedition League by 7. Smith takes it upstairs. 1-1 with 2 outs and nobody on. Smith out of Bucknell University. Started 5 games there in his freshman season. Slices that one foul over the Sabre Dogs dugout. 1-2 to Ben Smith. Hunter Holland is waiting on deck with 2 outs. Smith is 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Takes that pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs across the scoreboard for Ben Smith. Torgerson delivers. Smith gets underneath it, skies it to left. Waiting there is Eli Young. He'll squeeze it, and that is the final out in the 4th inning. When we come back, we'll start the 5th on the Sabre Dogs Network. For Souris Valley, they'll roll out Holland next time around. But for Badlands, it'll be Eli Young leading things off. 2-1 on the home run by E.J. Rennell. More baseball, Sabre Dogs on top when we come back. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Hey, this is Clay Ashworth. We're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Once again, live in the press box at Corbett Field, Magic City Expedition League Baseball. Top of the 5th, Chauncey Callier still on the mound. Well, we asked you guys to share on Twitter your favorite memories from the season. We've gotten quite a few responses. Paul on Twitter says there are a lot of memories. First year of the team, coaches, general manager, organizations, interns. Said he was lucky to be able to hear Sabre Dogs general manager Daryl Handelsman's first speech to the team. That one is lifted. First base side, Justin Glover waits in foul territory. And that's the first out here in the top of the 5th. Paul says the Expedition League is on the map now and sky's the limit. That brings Carson Backer to the plate with 1 out and nobody on. Callier delivers. Backer lines one foul down the third base line. With Chauncey Callier, 2 clean, 3 up, 3 down innings in this outing. 1 run allowed on 3 hits. Has also struck out a batter. That was back in the 3rd. Got an 0-1 count now to Carson Backer, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That pitch bounces in over the glove of Smith. No runners on, so no damage done. 1-1 count to Backer. Carson Backer is out of Dickinson State. Center, North Dakota is his hometown. He'll be a sophomore next season. That one chopped foul on the third base side. A ball and 2 strikes now to Backer with Christian Padilla waiting on deck. Again, Chauncey Callier is still on the mound. That one roped down the third base line, but foul. Second time that Backer has swung early on a pitch from Callier and pulled it foul. Ball and 2 strikes with 1 out and nobody on. Callier delivers a check swing from Backer, and he's able to hold. 2-2. Top of the 5th, it's 2-1 Souris Valley. E.J. Rennell with a solo home run to lead off the 4th inning. to break the tie. This time Backer goes into the glove of a leaping Brock Bockham. What an athletic play at third base. Boy, that one was lined off the bat of Carson Backer. An absolute shot right down the third base line. Brock Bockham shows off the vertical leap, goes up and gets it for out number 2. That brings Christian Padilla to the plate. He's a right-handed hitter. This one on one hop. Mason Dennison out in the outfield grass. Long throw to Justin Glover at first. He stretches out for it, and that is the final out of the inning. Boy, Chauncey Callier with some good pitching. The Sabre Dogs defense backing him up with some excellent defensive plays. Callier daps up Bockham as well he should. When we come back, Sabre Dogs baseball continues. I'm Colin Holt. 2-1 Souris Valley, Hunter Holland, Bragg East, and Steven Skaggs. We go 7, 8, and 9 in the Sabre Dogs lineup. We'll be right back.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
There's a reason Flowers Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flowers Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224.
I'm Hunter Holland, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
Hunter Holland leads things off in the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 Sabre Dogs. He takes the first pitch. Outside portion of the plate. It's called a strike. Torgerson continuing to pitch on the mound out of the University of Jamestown. 5 starts for him in 2018 as the next delivery to Holland is low. He had a 2-1 record. Just over 17 innings of work. 1-1 delivery to Holland, and he just tips it foul. He had an ERA of 3.57 for the Jimmies in 2018. Bragg Easton is on deck. Holland takes that pitch outside. Count evens up at 2 apiece. Torgerson delivers. Holland lifts it. Foul on the third base side. It's going to get back and out of play. Bottom of the 5th. E.J. Rennell's home run has put the Sabre Dogs up 2-1. That was an inning ago that happened. Hunter Holland drives this one to left field, but it's going to slice foul. He hit that a long way. And a 2-2 count remains for Hunter Holland. He's out of Indiana River State College. Going to be a sophomore there next season. Hit 286 with 30 RBIs. This one popped up foul territory, third base side. Binstock going to run out of room. Holland stays alive at 2-2 once again. Hunter Holland, originally from Juno Beach, Florida. Holland back in the batter's box. First delivery on the 2-2 to Hunter Holland. He waves at it and misses. Tagged out as he heads down the line. And he strikes out to lead off the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring Bragg Easton to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That was the 3rd strikeout, or 4th strikeout, that is, of the game for Torgerson. And Hunter Holland just struck out. Bragg Easton takes that pitch low. First time that he's hit since injuring his hand a few nights ago. That pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 to Easton. He'll transfer from Davis and Elkins for his senior year to USC Beaufort. That pitch is low. 2 balls and a strike to Bragg Easton. Jay Easton has just checked in from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Appreciate you listening on a Sunday evening in the Magic City. Easton sends that one to right field near the warning track. It was hit right at Thurber, however. And he'll make the play for the second out of inning number 5. And Steven Skaggs steps up to the plate. Skaggs is 1 for 1 with a single, was caught stealing, however, in that same inning. Skaggs is a right-handed hitter. First pitch is off the plate. Now Skaggs lifts this one to left center field. It could get in the gap, and it will. One hop over the fence, a ground rule double for Steven Skaggs out of Emmanuel College. And the Sabre Dogs looking to start another 2-out rally. They've had quite a few of those this season. Could be another one going on here. Brock Bockham, the top of the order, comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. And 2 outs. Bockham this season with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. Hitting .200 with 7 RBIs. Torgerson delivers. Bockham skies this one. Shallow left field, going back from third will be Staley. It's going to drop. Fair territory. Staley lost track of it. Skaggs will score. Brock Bockham at first. Sabre Dogs up 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Boy, how about that? A wacky bloop single into shallow left. It wasn't hit hard, but it was just enough to be dangerous. Mason Dennison steps into the batter's box. Dennison is 1 for 2. Single and a pop-up to the first baseman in foul territory. Got a runner on first with 2 outs. Takes that pitch for a strike, 0-1. Well, with 2 outs, E.J. Rennell is on deck. Big home run just an inning ago. Bottom of the 5th, 3-1 Souris Valley. Sabre Dogs baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network as Dennison skies this one foul and out of play over the grandstands. I'm Cullen Holton. We appreciate you joining us. It's been a fun season. It's not over yet. Playoff game on Tuesday. That pitch delivered low and away to Dennison. 1-2 with 2 outs. Torgerson stands on the mound and delivers a pickoff attempt. Bockham slides back in safely. Dennison out of West Florida. 1-2 delivery. Outside pitch, he chased after it and was able to get his bat on it, foul it off. Stays alive, 1-2. 2 outs on the scoreboard. Trappers and Hub City Hotshots still battling it out. Half a game separates them and the Big Sticks for the number 2 spot in the division. That pitch runs in and hits Mason Dennison on the front elbow. But he appears to be in some serious pain after that one. Didn't appear to be intentional from Torgerson. Now Corey Thompson comes down to check on him. Well, Rebecca, who's been a faithful listener all season as well, says her favorite memory was being able to see the Sabre Dogs play in person here in Minot. She was here for 4 games, was able to watch her son Alex A. Said he was blessed beyond measure to be able to be a part of this team. Mason Dennison appears to be staying in the game. He'll run at first base after the HBP. Well, it's getting interesting between Pierre and Hub City. A 4-3 lead now for the Trappers. In the bottom of the third, once again, a half a game lead for the Big Sticks over the Trappers for the number 2 spot in the Lewis Division. Whoever gets that spot will play the Sabre Dogs here at Corbett Field on Tuesday. Mound visit now for the Badlands coaching staff, as E.J. Rennell will come to the plate with 2 runners on and 2 outs. Boy, Rennell, with runners in scoring position and 2 outs on the scoreboard, is hitting, and you're not going to believe it when I say this, but he's hitting .625. Honestly, I can't with this guy anymore. Is that what all the kids are saying nowadays? .625 with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. First pitch to Rennell, low, kicks away from Toma. Runners will both move up a base. One-0 count with 2 outs to Rennell. Wouldn't be surprised if, now with first base open especially, Torgerson decided not to pitch to Rennell. And there it is. The intentional walk has just been issued to E.J. Rennell with first base open. We'll have bases loaded for another good hitter, Clay Ashworth, the cleanup guy in the lineup. Bases juiced for Ashworth. Ashworth, a right-handed hitter. First pitch to him, just off the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Got the scoring started for the Sabre Dogs with an RBI in the bottom of the first. Now they lead at 3-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Ashworth takes. That pitch is low from Torgerson. 2 balls and no strikes. Torgerson kicks, delivers. Ashworth fouls it straight back into the backstop. 2-1. 2 outs, bases loaded. Well, Ashworth, as long as we're taking a look at this part of the numbers, with runners in scoring position and 2 outs, hitting .368. With the bases loaded, Ashworth is hitting .333. Soft foul on the ground on the third base side. Justin Glover is on deck in a 2-out situation. Well, Clay Ashworth at Yakima Valley College this last season hit .324 in 13 games. Pops this one up. Going to drift foul over the first base concourse. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Ashworth. Torgerson. Ashworth bounces it foul. Good catch by Corey Thompson in the third base coaching box. 2 balls and 2 strikes as Ashworth keeps himself at the plate for a few more pitches. Two count, bases loaded, 2 outs. Torgerson, Ashworth skies it. Right field, charging his Thurber. He'll make the play as he calls off Backer, and that is how the inning will end. Sabre Dogs leave them loaded. They do get a run, however, on a bloop single by Brock Bockham to left field. So when we come back, Sabre Dogs lead at 3-1. Big Sticks will bat at the top of the lineup. Ben Toma, Jake Thurber, and Augie Francis. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. Continue to tweet us your memories. Loving it. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274. Located at 2501 Elk Drive in Minot, a trip to Homesteaders is sure to be a home run for the entire family.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Chauncey Callier still on the mound. This will be his 6th inning of work. He's given up just 1 run. And now he faces the top of the order, Ben Toma. 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd. First pitch to him is called a strike. Callier delivers that one low. Well, the Sabre Dogs pitching a position player tonight. Their playoff fate is already decided. Could have easily thrown in the towel, said, I quit, and waited till Tuesday. And yet here they are with a 3-1 lead. And the position player that started tonight, he's only given up 1 run and has retired the last 8 batters straight. That one fouled off, so a 1-2 count to Ben Toma. That pitch low and in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Toma. Well, Ben Toma, out of the University of Minnesota Crookston, will be a sophomore next season. Clearbrook, Minnesota is his hometown. Drives out into left field. This will get down for extra bases in the corner. Hops off the wall. Fielded by Holland with a bare hand. Good throw back to the infield. Not in time, though, to get a sliding Ben Toma, who has a double to lead things off in the 6th. Sabre Dogs up 3-1, and Jake Thurber comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Thurber out of Gonzaga University. Just finished up his freshman season. Has played 58 of the games for Badlands this year. So lots of playing time for him this season. Callier delivers. First pitch in there for a strike to Jake Thurber. Thurber's line last night, 6 at-bats, or 6 plate appearances, that is. First 4 of them were all walks. That one low and in. He leads the Expedition League in walks. 1-1 now to Thurber with Augie Francis on deck. Callier delivers. Thurber skies it, foul territory. Bockham running a long way, and he's not going to get there in time as it lands in the Big Sticks bullpen. Speaking of the Big Sticks bullpen, they got someone up and throwing. This is a must-win for them if they want to make the playoffs. They've gotten a fairly solid start out of Torgerson, giving up 3 runs through the first 5 innings. Thurber's a left-handed hitter. He stands back in there with a 1-2 count and a runner on second. No outs. Court Dietrich is warming up. He's seen the Sabre Dogs plenty this season. Callier delivers on the ground. Thurber to second. Ashworth moves over, scoops it, throws, and that is out number 1. Advancing to third on the play is Ben Toma. So a runner 90 feet away for Augie Francis. Tammy, who has also been a faithful listener all season, says her favorite part of the season has been watching and listening. Has been addicting, she says. Her favorite memories would be the obvious chemistry among the players and coaches, allowing them to pick each other up when someone gets down. She also appreciates the walk-offs and the comeback victories. That one, a short hopper into the glove of Ashworth. He checks the runner from third. High throw to Glover at first, and he hangs onto the bag for out number 2. So a real good play by Ashworth. That one was hit hard into the gap at second. But he was covering it, smothered it in the dirt, and that brings Wyatt Setting to the plate. Setting's 0 for 2, popped up to the shortstop, popped up to the third baseman, and here he is batting in the 6th. This team down 3-1. This one is skied, foul territory. Smith, Bockham converging near the out-of-bounds wall, and it lands foul. Counts 0-1 with 2 outs. Top of the 6th action on the Sabre Dogs Network. I'm Colin Holt. Callier delivers. The 0-1 in there for a strike. And now Wyatt Sedian is in an 0-2 hole against Chauncey Callier. That one fouled straight back into the screen behind the plate. Sedian stays alive at 0-2. Boy, Wyatt Sedian, a 2-home-run game last night. Bragg Easton made his Expedition League pitching debut and was able to get him out for the 3rd and final out in the top of the 10th. Callier delivers. Sedian drives this one a long way to left field. Forget about it if it's fair, and it is. Wyatt Sedian has just tied the game with a 2-run homer, his 3rd home run in 2 games. Chauncey Callier gives up his 3rd run of this outing for him and his 2nd home run of the game. Wyatt Sedian comes up big for the Big Sticks, and we're all even. Brand new ball game in the top of the 6th. 2 outs, nobody on for Drew Staley. Takes the first pitch, low and outside. Staley's 0 for 2. Popped up to the shortstop in his last at-bat. Caleb Binstock is on deck. Staley lifts this one to left center. E.J. Rennell will call off the left fielder Hunter Holland. Squeezed it himself for the 3rd and final out in the top of the 6th. The bottom of this inning is next. Could see a pitching change for the Big Sticks. Not sure yet. Either way, Justin Glover, Ben Smith, and Hunter Holland is who we'll talk about when we come back. How about this? Bragg Easton headed down to the bullpen. Could pitch 2 nights in a row. All sorts of fun stuff going on at Corbett Field. Stick around. Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Glover, Smith, Holland, all hitting in this inning for the Sabre Dogs. Tied at 3 apiece after Wyatt Sedian went yard for 2 runs in the top of the 6th. Glover skies this one foul out of play, left field side of things. Justin Glover's out of Eckerd College. In his sophomore season, he hit .301 in 14 starts. That pitch is low to him. Ball and a strike. He's been here all season. That one on the ground, foul. In fact, the first player to arrive in Minot actually cracked his bat on that play. Was here a few days before most of the team had to report. Got a chance to meet him at a host family gathering. Was the only player in town at the time. He's such a good kid and has stuck with this team, even though he struggled a little bit at the beginning of the season, has really pulled it together. And it shows. Second in the league in RBIs. He's got 64 of them. A ball and 2 strikes to Glover now after he fouls that pitch off. Next pitch inside to Glover. Count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That pitch came up about 5 feet short of the plate as it bounced in front of Ben Toma. So Justin Glover. Full count, chases it, just gets a piece of it. So he'll wait for another payoff pitch from Torgerson. Court Dietrich, a right-handed pitcher, is warming up for the Badlands Big Sticks. That one swung on, put on the ground deep in the hole to second base. Backer was out on the outfield grass as they had the shift on. And Glover grounds out 4-3 for out number 1. Well, when it comes to the number 2 spot in the Lewis Division, this is where we are. Hub City has just taken a 5-4 lead over the Pier Trappers. Just moments after the Big Sticks tied things up here with the Sabre Dogs, 3-3. So in the last 10 minutes or so, the Expedition League standings have taken a turn in the Big Sticks' favor. Once again, they have a half-game lead on the Trappers. 1-0 count as the first pitch missed to Ben Smith. Just gets enough of that one to send it behind home plate. Ball and a strike. And Hunter Holland is on deck. The Bucknell University guy stands in there, takes a pitch high. Two balls and a strike with 1 out. Torgerson delivers. Smith fouls it back. 2-1 goes 2-2. Ben Smith is 0 for 2. Flew out to left field. That was to end the 4th inning. Bottom of the 6th. 3-3. Sabre Dogs up in the hits column. 6-5. Smith took a moment out of the batter's box. Now he's set for the 2-2 delivery from Cole Torgerson. Waves at it, comes up empty, strikes out swinging for the 2nd out here in the 6th. Speaking of striking out swinging, that's what Hunter Holland did his last time up. He's 0 for 2. Right-handed hitter out of Juneau Beach, Florida. A standout freshman season for him. Hit .286 with 30 RBIs and 10 stolen bases. This one skied, right field side, having to duck down and get out of the way of Backer. Coming over from second is Binstock, and Backer makes the play for the final out of the inning. To the 7th we go on the Sabre Dogs Network, all even at 3 apiece. We'll see who the Sabre Dogs bring out to pitch. Could be Callier again, could be somebody else. I suggest you stick around to find out. It's what we call a tease in the radio business. More after this.
At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
I'm Bragg Easton, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Well, we promised something good on the other side of the break. How about this for you? Bragg Easton back on the mound. First pitch just misses to the leadoff batter, Caleb Binstock. His first inning of this game, but he pitched last night in the 10th. That pitch runs in on Binstock, has to step out of the way. Righty-lefty matchup to lead things off for Easton here. Didn't allow a hit in the top of the 10th. A game that was tied 6-6, and in the bottom of that inning, Chauncey Callier came up with that walk-off hit. That one just misses high to Binstock, 3-0. Bragg Easton has been, as he delivers a strike. A good word for it would be a Swiss Army knife for the Sabre Dogs. He's played first base, outfield. He's DH'd, and now pitching as he delivers that one just off the zone for a 5-pitch walk to the leadoff batter, Caleb Binstock. A can-do attitude for him, and a lot of the guys in the Sabre Dogs roster late in the season. This is the final regular season home game. They're trying to keep guys healthy for Tuesday, and Bragg Easton, who hurt his hand on a base running play, as that pitch goes outside. 1-0 count. His left hand all taped up from that incident. He's on the mound. Delivers a strike there to the next batter, Eli Young, 1-1. He'll be at USC Beaufort next season. Perfect move to pitcher for him as he was in the DH spot. That delivery upstairs. Well, Chauncey Callier finishes after 6 innings of work. A 3-3 count on the scoreboard in the runs category. 3-1 in the balls and strikes category. 3 earned runs given up by Callier. A 3-1 delivery in there for a strike to keep Young at the plate. So Bragg Easton delivers, payoff pitch. Blooper to center, falls in front of Rennell. Runners at first and second with nobody out for Carson Backer now. Backer's 0 for 2 the last time he came to the plate. A highlight reel play by Brock Baucom at third to take a hit off the scorecard for him. Top of the 7th, 3 runs for each team. It's been a good one so far, just like the entire season has been for the Sabre Dogs. Carson Backer with a bunt attempt that doesn't go as planned. 0-1 count as he couldn't come up with contact. Now Easton delivers. This one's popped up. Brock Baucom on the short hop on the bunt attempt. Throw down to first. Clay Ashworth covering the bag. And that is the first out. Runners advance to second and third, so Backer does his job. Runners in scoring position now for Christian Padilla with 1 out. Padilla's 1 for 2. Grounded out to the shortstop back in the 5th inning. Padilla out of Spokane Falls Community College. First pitch to him is upstairs. Bragg Easton delivers. Underneath this one is Padilla. Right field, it's deep enough to score the runner from third as Skeggs makes the play. Throw to home was real good, but just not in time. Ben Smith couldn't apply the tag. A run scores, and the Big Sticks have taken a 4-3 lead in the top of the 7th. Big Sticks up 4-3. Trappers down 4-3. Things getting good in the Expedition League as the battle for that number 2 spot in the Lewis Division continues to heat up. Padilla gives way to Ben Toma now, the top of the order, with 2 outs and a runner on third. Toma, straightaway center. E.J. Rennell moves in on it, catches it on what was basically a line drive out to the Corbett Field logo. Stretch time at Corbett Field. Bragg Easton has just pitched his 2nd inning of Expedition League pitching. 4-3 the Big Sticks lead as they play to run in the top of the 7th. When we come back after Take Me Out to the Ball game, Souris Valley will look to answer. Bragg Easton is due up at the plate. This guy does it all. His team will be down a run when we come back. I'm Colin Holt. You're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information. Sabre Dog Nation, let's get social. Tweet me at TheCullinator34 on Twitter and tell me where you're listening from today. Your message might just get read on air. Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after-party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company.
I'm Chauncey Collier, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
So Bragg Easton steps up to the plate. Left-handed hitter just pitched to the top of the 7th. Gave up a run, 4-3. That's the first run he's given up as a pitcher for the Sabre Dogs. Played outfield at Davis and Elkins last season in his junior campaign. 1-0 count as that first pitch misses. Check swing on the next pitch. Count goes 2-0. It'll be Easton, Skeggs, and Brock Bockham all hitting in this inning for the Sabre Dogs. Torgerson still on the mound for Badlands. That pitch outside, and Bragg Easton way ahead, 3-0. Easton hadn't pitched since his senior year of high school. Torgerson delivers the 3-0 in there for a strike. As we mentioned last night, when he came in to pitch and make his Expedition League pitching debut in the 10th. For some of these guys, freshmen and sophomores, as Easton rips that one to right field, base hit. Leadoff man is on for Steven Skaggs. For Bragg Easton, headed to his senior season, that was almost 4 years ago that he last pitched in a baseball game. Skaggs is a right-handed hitter. 2 for 2 with a single and a double. now batting in the bottom of the 7th. His team down 4-3. Got a runner on first with nobody out. And Brock Bockham on deck. Torgerson delivers, breaking ball, strike one. I believe Court Dietrich has finished his warm-up pitches and would be ready to go in. Bockham is a left-handed hitter, but Dietrich would just be another righty on the mound for the Big Sticks. That pitch, lower part of the zone, it catches for strike two. Skaggs down, no balls, 2 strikes. Torgerson takes a look at Easton. Skaggs swings and misses on that delivery. He goes down on strikes. And that'll bring Brock Bockham to the plate. Bockham is the top of the order. He's 1 for 3, singled in the 5th inning. Little blooper that was an RBI. Bockham out of Emmanuel College, first team All-Region as a utility player. Emmanuel finished 3rd in the nation in the NCCAA. Had an on-base percentage of over 400. This season, not doing too bad either. 1-0 count. 2nd in the Expedition League in both stolen bases and hits. 83 of those now. Takes that pitch, called a strike, 1-1. He hit .369 at Emmanuel College in his junior season with 26 RBIs. One of the first players to sign with the Sabre Dogs for this summer of baseball. 1-1 count. Bockham off the glove of the first baseman, Binstock. It kicks into foul territory. Easton will head down to 3rd, and the throw is off target. Bragg Easton slides in safely. We've got runners on the corners with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Mason Dennison will be at the plate. Dennison was hit by a pitch in the left elbow the last time he came to the plate. He steps up with a runner in scoring position, runners in the corners to be exact, and this looks like it's going to be a pitching change for the Big Sticks. We believe it's Court Dietrich, a right-hander, coming in to replace Torgerson, whose night is now done. When we come back, runners on 1st and 3rd, Mason Dennison at the plate. Dogs down 1 run. I'm Colin Holt. Sabre Dogs baseball continues. Bottom of the 7th.
Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
At Wings and Rings, game time just got better. Our multitude of screens brings you all the game action. Along with great tap beer and mixed drinks, our servers bring you fresh, never frozen wings. Choose traditional or boneless, along with personal touches like homemade blue cheese. And it doesn't stop there. Explore our menu for a variety of delicious food items, appetizers, salads, sandwiches and burgers, quesadillas, and more. Wings and Rings by Dakota Square for the best wings in Minot.
Bored this summer?
There's nothing to do.
Spend time with your friends at High Air Ground Trampoline Park. Have a blast bouncing on 10,000 square feet of giant trampolines, jumping into huge foam pits, or practice being an NBA superstar dunking hoops. Munch on a slice of pizza from Marco's, then play air hockey or arcade games. Don't be bored this summer.
There's nothing to do.
Have fun and stay cool inside at High Air Ground Trampoline Park in Yale Park Village. Open 7 days a week, plus neon nights on Friday and Saturday. Let's bounce!
I'm EJ Rennell, and you listen to Sabre Dogs on the radio.
Mason Dennison steps up to the plate. Bottom of the 7th continues after a pitching change for the Big Sticks. Runners on the corners. Souris Valley down a run. No better time than now with Dennison at the plate and Rennell on deck with one out. Court Dietrich is the new right-handed pitcher for the Big Sticks out of Spokane Falls Community College. First delivery to Dennison, the right-handed hitter. He puts it softly on the ground. It looks like it hit his ankle first. That'll be a foul ball. Dennison goes down by the plate, but he appears to be okay, and he'll walk it off. Dietrich this season, in 30 innings pitched, an ERA of 5.09 and 26 strikeouts. Trappers down just one run. Big Sticks need a win to get into the playoffs if the Trappers were to win. So they've gone to their reliever after 6 innings from the starter, Cole Torgerson. Next pitch gets away from Toma. Brock Backham moves from first to second. You can take the traditional double play off the table. And with one out, that's good news for Sabre Dogs fans because that gives E.J. Rennell a better chance of being guaranteed a plate appearance here in this inning. Runners on second and third for Dennison with one out. On the ground to first, handling it, stepping on the bag himself is Binstock. And that'll bring Rennell to the plate as a right-handed hitter. 2 on, 2 outs. Big Sticks up 1 run in the bottom of the 7th. Already has a home run in this game. And it looks like they're going to intentionally walk him. Similar situation to the 5th inning. Came up to the plate with runners on second and third. And with first base open, they went ahead and gave it to him. Good news is Clay Ashworth is a real good hitter as well. He's the next guy you got to face. Bases loaded. Ashworth steps up to the plate. 2 outs. Down a run in the bottom of inning number 7. Bragg Easton at third. Brock Backham at second. From the stretch, Dietrich delivers. Ashworth soft to the third baseman. Throw over from Staley is in time to get Ashworth. Bases loaded. Clay Ashworth couldn't bring in a run. Second bases loaded at bat for Ashworth, where he couldn't come up with RBIs. Good news is a couple of innings left to play. The 8th is next. Just 1 run separates these two teams. Sabre Dogs playing for that good feeling that you get when you win. Big Sticks playing for that good feeling of playing in the playoffs, which the Sabre Dogs have already guaranteed themselves. I'm Colin Holt. This is Sabre Dogs Baseball, and this is the Sabre Dogs Network.
There's a reason Flower Central has been voted the #1 florist 4 years in a row. Visit them at 405 East Central Avenue to check out everything they have to offer, including flowers, plants, Abdallah chocolates, balloons, and much, much more. Flower Central even has an AIFD certified designer on staff. Call them at 701-852-6224. Flower Central, always blooming. Ask Fitness is the official workout facility of Sabre Dogs Baseball. Come check out everything Ask has to offer on site, including personal training, group exercise, martial arts, CrossFit, tanning, massage therapy, hydromassage, and their Kids Zone daycare. Ask, which stands for Advanced Sports Kinetics, also offers a sports performance program. Open 24 hours, call them at 701-839-3139. If you're serious about health and fitness, just ask. Hey Sabre Dog fans, head to Homesteaders Restaurant for homemade meals at affordable prices. Homesteaders has a full-time pastry chef, so come by and try everything on the menu, including Homesteaders' variety of delicious homemade soups. You can call Homesteaders at 701-838-2274.
I'm Hunter Hahn, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Radio.
How fun has this been? 64 games on the Sabre Dogs Network. Doesn't get much better than that. Summer baseball at its finest. First pitch to Jake Thurber, right at Justin Glover on the ground. Scoops it up, runs to the bag. beats out Thurber for out number 1. Maybe if you're tuning in for the first time, we appreciate you. If you've been listening all season, which I know many of you have, we appreciate you as well. Augie Francis steps up to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Bragg Easton continues to pitch. That's his 2nd inning of work, his 3rd total this season. Breaking ball, just misses inside. 1-0 count, top of the 8th. Big Sticks up 4-3. I'm Colin Holt, Sunday Evening Baseball in the Expedition League. 2-0 count as that pitch misses as well from Easton. Bragg delivers, and it's low. Francis way ahead, 3-0. Seven innings in the books. And that pitch just misses to send Augie Francis down to first base with a free bag. Wyatt Sedian steps up to the plate. 63 games and 7 innings in the books. 2 innings, 9 innings, and then depending on how those 9 innings go, maybe some more this season for the Sabre Dogs. We'll see. Playoff baseball is always fun, and that'll be here on the network. 1-0 count. Sedian swings and misses. Good velocity on that pitch from Bragg Easton. Next delivery, low and away, blocked by Smith. Sedian is 1 for 3, a home run in the 6th inning to give the Big Sticks their 4-3 lead. Easton delivers outside. Excuse me, that home run tied the game at 3 apiece. Sedian stands in there with a 3-1 count. Takes that pitch upstairs and another walk. Back-to-back walks issued by Easton with 1 out. And Drew Staley steps up to the plate, 0 for 3 with a fly out to center. Eight hits to 6 in the hits column in favor of Souris Valley. Staley takes the first pitch and it misses the zone. Right-handed hitter is Staley against the righty Bragg Easton. Just gets enough of that one to have it considered a foul ball. Easton delivers a breaking ball to center field. E.J. Rennell charges. It'll drop in front of him. Almost mishandles it on the bounce, and the bases will be loaded on the single by Drew Staley. Caleb Binstock, a left-handed hitter, steps up to the plate. This one's skied. Shallow left field. Could stay fair. Hunter Holland on the run. At the line, makes the catch, but it's deep enough to score the runner from third. That's Augie Francis who crosses the plate, and it's 5-3 in the top of the 8th in favor of Badlands. 2 outs now on the sacrifice fly by Binstock. To bring Eli Young to the plate, 1 for 3 with a single in his last at-bat. Perry has just checked in from Biloxi, Mississippi. This one popped straight up off the bat of Young. Dennison makes the casual grab, and that is how the top of the 8th comes to a close. When we come back, the bottom of the 8th will be right here on the Sabre Dogs Network. Souris Valley will have Glover, Smith, and Holland hitting. Down 2 runs. Colin Holt, this is the Sabre Dogs Network. More fun after this.
To succeed in today's world requires forward thinking. Let Forward Communication help your business or nonprofit be a leader. We specialize in media relations, spokesperson training, broadcast talent consulting, syndicated radio marketing, video production, and more. Go to forwardcommunication.com to see for yourself. Our world has never been more muddled in media traffic. Forward Communication can help reach your audience with the right message. Check out forwardcommunication.com.
Olive Garden is the perfect place for your next group outing or party. Hosting an event, Olive Garden hits it out of the park with catering and large party-to-go orders. For all your favorite classic Italian recipes, visit Olive Garden in Minot, conveniently located adjacent to the Dakota Square Mall. Visit olivegarden.com or call 701-858-7311 to place your order today. Olive Garden is a proud partner of the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs.
I'm Justin Glover, and you're listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Justin Glover steps into the left-handed batter's box. Sabre Dogs trailing 5-3 on the network. Bottom of the 8th. Ben Smith on deck, Hunter Holland in the hole. Justin Glover tonight, 0 for 3. Glover stands in there, first pitch from Dietrich. Low and outside. 1-0 count. Dietrich's a righty. Glover's a lefty at the plate. Takes that one low and in. 2 balls and no strikes. Dietrich came in the 7th. Sabre Dogs left the bases loaded in that one. Glover skied to left field. It's carrying, and it is off the base of the wall out and left. Justin Glover with a double to start off the bottom of the 8th. And Ben Smith will come to the plate with a runner in scoring position. He's shooted up as of late. Getting a lot more playing time in the absence of Alex Hay as the catcher for Souris Valley. He's moved up to the 6th slot in the lineup for Souris Valley. Leadoff double for Glover. Runner in scoring position, nobody out for Ben Smith. Smith is 0 for 3 tonight, however. Struck out his last time up. Jam shot on the ground to first. Racing to the bag is Binstock. He steps on it for out number 1. However, Justin Glover moves to third base. 90 feet between Glover and home plate. Hunter Holland, 1 out to work with. He can bunt if he wants to. Certainly has the skills to do it. We'll see what Corey Thompson wants here. Right-handed hitter is Holland. 0 for 3 tonight. A couple of pop-ups to second base as well as a strikeout for him. First time he faces Dietrich. This one popped straight up. Shortstop coming all the way in. Moves over to the right side of the infield. Makes the catch. So now Bragg Easton comes to the plate. He led off the 7th inning and was stranded at third. His team down 2 runs. Justin Glover at third. 2 outs on the scoreboard. Easton takes the first pitch outside. Easton with runners in scoring position and 2 outs, hitting .385 with 8 RBIs. Takes that delivery. Bottom part of the strike zone. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Easton, big cut at that pitch, comes up empty. A ball and 2 strikes to Bragg Easton. Justin Glover making his way down the third base line. Easton chases an outside delivery, swings and misses. Down he goes on strikes. He could come back to pitch in the top of the 9th. 5-3 Big Sticks. 1 more inning left in the regular season. Unless, of course, we go to extras like we did last night. anything can happen. This is Expedition League Baseball. I'm Cullen Holt. Sabre Dogs Network continues with coverage of Sabre Dogs Baseball right after this. Are you a die-hard Sabre Dogs fan who just can't commit to season tickets? Our flex plans may be just the thing for you. We offer 8 and 16 game flex plans. For one low price, you simply choose the games you want to attend. Each flex plan is complete with concession vouchers and Sabre Dogs apparel. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. At Kemet Dental Design, your oral health is our primary concern. Our team utilizes the latest in technology to deliver state-of-the-art healthcare, including 3D radiographs and same-day crowns with no temporaries. Kemet Dental Design now features a Solia laser, which is utilized for many procedures, including tongue ties, reducing gummy smiles, as well as anesthesia-free decay removal. Call for your appointment and start your experience with Kemet Dental Design. Book your next stay with Microtel Inn & Suites in Minot. Featuring 94 spacious guest rooms, an indoor heated pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Come enjoy complimentary high-speed wireless internet and free hot and hearty home-style breakfast. Give Microtel a call at 701-839-2200. Located at 414 37th Avenue Southwest. Microtel Inn & Suites by Wyndham. Designed for a better hotel stay. The Souris Valley Sabre Dogs congratulate the Minot Minotauros on a wildly successful season that included a Central Division Championship and a trip to the Robertson Cup Finals. Be sure to like and follow Minotauros Hockey on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as they gear up for another run in the North American Hockey League.
I'm Steven Skaggs, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio.
Steven Skaggs is the new pitcher coming in from right field. Bragg Easton goes from pitcher to right field, so they switch spots. Skaggs delivers a pitch in there for a strike to the leadoff batter, Carson Backer, as we go 8, 9, and 1 in the Big Sticks order. Carson Backer is 0 for 3. Grounded out to third base. This one to center field. E.J. Rennell has to hold up and let it drop. And a leadoff single for Carson Backer. Christian Padilla comes to the plate. Steven Skaggs has pitched 4 innings for the Sabre Dogs across 3 games, an ERA of 9 flat. This one popped up, first base side, Justin Glover waving off Steven Skaggs, who ran after it with those outfielder instincts. Glover makes the catch, however, in foul territory for out number 1. That'll bring the top of the order to the plate. 2 for 4, Ben Toma steps up in the 9th. 5-3 Big Sticks on the Sabre Dogs Network. Skaggs takes a look, delivers. Popped up to right field. Bragg Easton on the move. He'll squeeze it, and that's out number 2. So Steven Skaggs gave up a leadoff single. Since then, he retired the next 2 batters. Now Jake Thurber with 2 outs and a runner at first. Left-handed hitter. 0 for 4 tonight. Grounded out to the first baseman unassisted. That was just an inning ago. He led off that frame. First delivery to him. Misses away from the plate. Thurber stands in there, takes that pitch. Upstairs for ball 2. A 2-run ball game in the top of the 9th here at Corbett Field. This one on the ground and through into right field. Another single, this time for Jake Thurber. Runners at first and second with 2 outs for Augie Francis. Francis is 0 for 3. He walked in the 8th inning. Well, it's getting real interesting. Trappers and Hot Shots all tied up 5-5. If the Trappers win and the Sabre Dogs come back and win, it'd be Sabre Dogs Trappers. Badlands holds on, doesn't matter what happens in the Pier Hub City game. It'd be Big Sticks Sabre Dogs. Either way, Sabre Dogs will host the game here at Corbett Field on Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. You can get tickets by visiting tickets.SurrisValleySaberDogs.com. 0-1 count to Augie Francis. He takes that pitch low. Well, after he was walked in the 8th, he came around to score. The lone run in the 8th for the Big Sticks. Francis out of New Mexico Highlands. Drives this one to left field. Forget about that one. It's over the wall and out of here. Augie Francis, a 3-run shot. 8-3. Big Sticks on top in the top of the 9th. Steven Skaggs surrenders the 3rd home run of his summer of pitching. Not traditionally a pitcher. He's an outfielder and has DH'd for the Sabre Dogs mostly this season. Out there putting in work, though, trying to save the Sabre Dogs' arms for Tuesday's playoff game as much as possible. 2 out, 3 RBI homer for Augie Francis, and a strike delivered on the first pitch to Wyatt Sedian, who also has a home run back in the 6th in a 1-for-3 evening. He walked his last time up. Skaggs 0-1, delivery is low. Ball and a strike with 2 outs. Skaggs delivers, that pitch outside. 2 balls and a strike. Steven Skaggs out of Emmanuel College. This one skied to left field. Hunter Holland racing over, foul territory. He'll run out of real estate. Had home run distance, but not home run accuracy. 2-2 with 2 outs. Skaggs kicks and delivers on the ground, steady and foul, third base side. Well, Tricia, longtime listener, appreciates being able to listen from Georgia all season. We appreciate you listening from Georgia. Skaggs delivers a pitch that's low. Last regular season game for the Sabre Dogs. It's been a fun ride. That pitch is low. Wyatt Sedian will earn a 2-out full count walk. And Drew Staley comes to the plate. Staley's a right-handed hitter. 1 for 4 with a single in the 8th. Righty-righty matchup. Skaggs, jam shot fouled off over the Sabre Dogs dugout. Skaggs delivers again. This one, soft 2-hopper to third. Baucom plays it, routine to first. And that is how the top of the 9th comes to a close. Sabre Dogs will look to rally down 5 as we head to the bottom of the 9th. This could be the final half inning of the Sabre Dogs banner inaugural regular season. Won't be the final half inning of the Sabre Dogs season, though. We'll have playoffs on Tuesday. Bottom of the 9th is next. When we come back, it'll be Skaggs, Baucom, and Dennison. So don't go anywhere.
Chocolate lovers rejoice. Chocolate cactus bread has arrived at Pizza Ranch. A dessert pizza with chocolatey streusel crumbles topped with a swirl of rich chocolate icing. The perfect way to satisfy your sweet tooth is a heavenly chocolatey treat at the end of a legendary meal. Buffet, carry-out, or delivery. Chocolate cactus bread from Pizza Ranch. Oh, happy day. For the ultimate dessert, it's Pizza Ranch for the win.
Two Dark Motorsports now offers a paint protection program designed to keep your ride looking great at all times. Their experienced team uses computer programs to create a high-quality professional wrap that will fit your car perfectly. Two Dark is also a leader in CompuStar remote starters and high-performance Lumar window tint. Visit twodarkmotorsports.com or call 701-509-5275 for more information.
Hi, I'm Brock Balkum, and you're listening to the Sabre Dogs here on Sabre Dog Radio.
Steven Skeggs, Brock Bockham, Mason Dennison. A 5-run deficit the Sabre Dogs have to work out of in the bottom of the 9th. Game 64 of a 64-game schedule. Playoffs on Tuesday here at Corbett Field for the Sabre Dogs. Skeggs takes a first pitch strike from Court Dietrich, the second pitcher of the evening for the Big Sticks. The Big Sticks come out with a win and hold on. That pitch is upstairs. They would be the team to play the Sabre Dogs on Tuesday. Dietrich delivers. Skeggs golfs, fouls it off. 1-2. Steven Skeggs, who pitched the top of the 9th, is 2 for 3. Struck out his last time up. Dietrich delivers. This one on the ground to the shortstop, Setian. He'll throw to first. Binstock goes down to get it. And that's out number 1. So here's Brock Bockham. Started this game 0 for 2. Since then, a pair of singles, including one in the 7th. Bockham is a left-handed hitter against the righty Dietrich. First pitch to him, misses low. Mason Dennison on deck with 1 out. Bockham stands in there. Pitch misses upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Dietrich delivers up and away. 3-0 to Bockham. Bockham takes. It's off the edge of the zone. And a leadoff walk issued in 4 pitches to Bockham. Dennison 1 for 3. He steps up to the plate, was hit by a pitch in the 5th, singled in the 1st, grounded out to first base. Last time up in the 7th. Right-handed hitter, runner on first. His team down 5 in the bottom of the 9th. Mason Dennison takes that pitch from Dietrich. It's a strike. E.J. Donnell on deck. Dennison gets one last at-bat in the regular season. Lead the Expedition League in that category. Dietrich delivers. Dennison looks. Well, here's a dessert for you that you might be interested in. Pierre has just taken a 7-5 lead on the Hub City High. That one. Delivers Dennison up the middle. Little flare shot, and it's going to drop for a base hit. First and second are the runners with 1 out. EJ, we all know what he can do. Home run already in the game. He'll step up to the plate. 1 for 2. Up. Dietrich didn't pitch when it was his turn in the order. See what he does here. One out. Rennell and his team 5. Right-handed hitter, Chattahoochee Valley Community College. First pitch swing. That was out of the ankle. Boy, that stings. No balls and a strike. One out. Rennell walking it a little bit. In an extra second. Ashworth is on deck with one out. First and second are the Souris Valley runners. EJ whole practice swings. Steps into the batters. Rennell stands in there, 0-1. That's way in him. Toma able to recover in time to hold the runners. 1-1 with one out. EJ Rennell steps back in. Bottom of the ninth, 8-3 Big Sticks. Next delivery to Rennell, misses low. 2 balls and a strike. If Rennell was to get on base, Clay Ashworth would have a third straight at-bat with the bases loaded. Rennell has got a piece of that on that swing. 2 balls and 2 strikes with one out. Rennell steps back in. 2-2 count from Dietrich. Gets the sign, checks the runner, and delivers. Rennell swings at it on the ground. This could be 2 to end it. Flip to second. Relay to first is in time, and the Big Sticks win it. Boy, that was a close call down at first base. The Corbett Field fans are not happy about it. Either way, Big Sticks come out on top, 8-3. A 5-run victory for the Big Sticks, which means that on Tuesday, Souris Valley will take on Badlands in a 1-game Lewis Divisional playoff game. Either be here at Corbett Field for that and wear blue, or be tuned in because a historic matchup on tap for Tuesday. Once again, the final 8 runs on 10 hits for the Big Sticks. 3 runs on 10 hits for Souris Valley. Sabre Dogs pitched 3 position players, Callier, Easton, and Skeggs. Sabre Dogs fall 8-3 in this one. On the season, they finished the regular season with a record of 40-24. Big Sticks with a record of 33-31. They'll be in the playoffs. These 2 teams will be back at it on Tuesday. Souris Valley will play here at Corbett Field, a chance to advance to the Expedition League Championship. When we come back, we'll talk box score from the Pier game. We'll preview that playoff matchup. We'll get you set for that. On Tuesday, you can tune in pregame at 6:50 on all the usual channels. First pitch at 7:05. For myself, I'm Colin Holt. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. We appreciate you listening. Don't go anywhere. The postgame show is next, live from Corbett Field. You've been listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network, AM 1390 KRRZ, the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel, and of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv.
Souris River Brewing in Minot is Minot's only brewery that brews their beer in town. Open to all ages, Souris River Brewing is dedicated to locally sourced products. Head to Souris River Brewing for a special after party following every Sabre Dogs Friday home game. Souris River Brewing is also available during games at Corbett Field. Be sure to follow them on Facebook. Souris River Brewing, a North Dakota brewing company. Join the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs for their inaugural season of baseball in Minot. The fun starts June 1st and lasts all summer long. Head to Corbett Field for the all-new Aces Place Kids Zone, featuring fun games, prizes, activities, and so much more. Sabre Dogs Baseball. When it comes to fun, sky's the limit. Sleep Inn and Suites in Minot is the perfect place to book your stay. Conveniently connected to the Dakota Square Mall, Sleep Inn has 176 spacious guest rooms, including 54 suites on property. Come enjoy free hot deluxe breakfast each morning, or book one of their 5 meeting spaces that can accommodate up to 500 people. Also, don't forget about Sleep Inn's Splashdown Dakota Water Park with 3 lightning-fast water slides. Reserve your room today by calling 701-837-3100.
Sabre Dog fans, what's going on? It's your new manager, Corey Thompson, for your 2018 Sabre Dogs.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. This is the postgame show live from Corbett Field.
Once again, to the press box at Corbett Field, the postgame show presented by Advanced Business Methods. I tell you what, ABM in Minot is committed to providing top-of-the-line office equipment and document solutions for your business. ABM provides high-performance printers, copiers, and scanners to fit your business needs. Advanced Business Methods also provides a team of highly skilled technicians to ensure your office machines run as smoothly as possible. Go ahead and give them a call at 701-852-9746. That's 701-852-9746. Having trouble printing out those box scores from all the Sabre Dogs wins or trying to copy them and fax them to your friends? Advanced Business Methods in Minot is the place to go. Sabre Dogs fall in this one 8-3 to the Badlands Big Sticks, which means here at Corbett Field we'll have a Lewis Divisional playoff game. Sabre Dogs hosting the Big Sticks. They know each other real well, so it'll be a fun matchup between these two teams. They've had some close games, including a walk-off victory for Souris Valley last night. If you're in the area, get your tickets now. They're going fast. You can call 701-839-9100, or you can visit tickets.sourisvalleysaberdogs.com. E.J. Rinnell with a home run tonight. He had a good offensive evening, although he was walked a couple of times intentionally. People are starting to figure out not to pitch to him, and I do not blame them. Expedition League Baseball in the Magic City. The regular season has come to a close. We appreciate everyone who shared their memories from this season with us, everyone who has listened and checked in on social media all season long. We hope to see you all here at Corbett Field or see you all checking in on the Sabre Dogs Network on Tuesday. First pitch will be at 7:05. 6:50 is pregame. You can listen to us on AM 1390 KRRZ in Minot. You can listen to us online across the nation, across the globe, across the universe on the Souris Valley Sabre Dogs YouTube channel and, of course, ExpeditionLeague.tv. For myself, I'm Colin Holt. Our executive producer and engineer is Scotty Kopaz. We've had a real fun regular season and cannot wait for that game on Tuesday. We hope you're as excited as we are. Either way, we will talk to you Tuesday. Sabre Dogs Baseball on the Sabre Dogs Network. We've enjoyed this regular season, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thank you for listening to Sabre Dogs Baseball on the radio. That concludes our coverage for tonight. We'll talk to you next time right here on AM 1390 KRRZ.